Hello, I'm Druid and welcome back to StarRupture, where of course we're on Arcadia 7 and we just set up the factory in the first episode. We should be, there we go, just on cue. Well done. We're just about to get a rupture event. So there we are. So the sun is going to go, like put a solar flare out I think or something because it's right close to us. And yeah, it's going to burn everything away, so we'll kind of get ready for that. Yeah, I did notice as well in the pause menu, you can just switch between single player, friends, and so go co-op. So if you've got a single player world, you can just instantly invite your friends in, which is something you couldn't do in the co-op playtest. So I kind of like that they've done that. I think one thing we want to work on today is get that calcium up here because we're going to need it sooner rather than later. So I did stream it a bit last night, although it did go unfortunately wrong, but there we go, internet, not much I can do about it. Yeah, let's come in here and let's put some viewports so you guys can see it, and then I'll stay out there as long as I can, but it is going to burn. So this will burn all of the vegetation away, but it will grow back, and whilst it's like that, there we go, I'm withering. We should be able to just go around and there'll be some new resources on the map. It's like Ignitium or something, and all of the creatures won't be about. So if you want to go up onto that hill and explore it, you could do it without creatures being there, for instance. But we'll probably go up there with the creatures just because, you know, a bit more fun. But yeah, if you wanted to go and explore somewhere, they will be disappeared for like 5-10 minutes. And there are caves that are in the ground that have got like vines all around them, and those will all be burnt away and you can get access, but then the vines will grow back again. So there we go, wave warning. Right, I'm going to go inside. That's why you want to keep some materials on you, and also one of these meteorite hearts as well, because you're going to have to, if you're out and about miles away from any base, you're going to have to slap down a quick temporary base just to survive this thing. So yeah, I would advise carrying that stuff around with you all the time, unless you're not going too far, but to be honest I would probably just carry it anyway. So here we go, it's about to go and erupt.
Eruption.
There we go.
Prepare for impact.
And then we should get a wave coming at us. There we are, it's like Independence Day or something. There we go. Alright. Boom. And there we are now. So yeah, everything is burning. The factory shuts down for a bit, and obviously we've got to stay in here. It's about 30 seconds to a minute, something like that. So yeah, but we'll just have a look at this. So we want to get that going. Yeah, storage boxes, I definitely want to get that going next. So that's Wolfram wires. We've got that one with the rods. What was the other one we were working on as well? That one, we're doing the bars. That gets the recipe station, and then we probably want to work on that as well. Yeah, there's so much we want, but I think maybe those storage boxes would be pretty good, but also the map would be handy as well. Yeah, I don't know, we'll wait for those, but we're going to need calcium, so I think that's my next job, is to set that up. As you can see, it is just starting to cool down now. The machines will continue, they'll just cool down and carry on again, but for now the factory is shut down. That's the kind of rupture event. So just kind of wait. You can also come over here and just cool this thing down if you wanted to manually. So you could open it like that, and you could do the same with this stuff and cool it down. But to be honest, I don't really see the point because it doesn't take that long to cool down as it is at the moment. So there we go. And then there should be some like Ignitium or something, I think it was, on the ground. There we go, you can see it over there. Any more? We'll head that way. That's fine. I kind of need to go that way anyway for the calcium, so let's go this way. And obviously the monsters will not be on the surface whilst it is like this. And then all the plants grow back, and it actually grows back, which looks really cool. That wasn't in the playtest. Caught me off guard on stream last night. I was like, what the hell?
What is this?
Everything's actually growing back.
Ignitium,
it's really cool.
Mineral that's good at storing heat, but
So
also
there's the calcium.
releases it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry.
There we are.
If not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
So yeah, we can mine that stuff up whilst it's like this, but as she said, it's only on there for like a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or something. But to be honest, I'm not actually sure what we use it for, other than she said cooling the base down. Probably used in upgrades or something like that, but I don't think it was used in the playtest. So I have no idea what it's actually used for, but yeah, it'll be used for something. Let's just go over here. I might as well grab a little bit of this while we're out and about. I can't remember where any caves are off the top of my head. But yeah, if there was a cave about, we could go in it. But I can't remember exactly where any are. But they may have changed since the playtest, but I don't think so. But yeah, I can't quite remember where they are. So I don't want to run too far away from base. But we're safe for a while. There's no creatures out. And the rupture event is not going to happen. Oh, look, there's a drone over there. Right, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's go for that then. Might as well. Yeah, we'll grab that. That should have some circuit boards or something in it, which we can use. There we go, another one of those. Use that for research points, which will be really handy because we'll need those. Factory should be going now. That ignition may have shut down now, I'm not sure. I think it'll still be about, but I can't see any burning, so yeah. Not exactly sure. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. Never mind, I'll shut up. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to find a cave, but I can't remember one is off the top of my head, so they're about somewhere. I'm probably really close to one. So we could just go in that. Oh, look, there's a body. Okay, we'll have that as well. Ooh, that's one of those upgrade thingies.
Correct.
And then, yeah, more points, and there's some calorie bars.
It increases the brain's capabilities. Once placed in the disc,
hydration is low. We'll sort that out in a minute as well.
Skills.
I heard about this. Rich people install these so they don't have to sleep for 3 weeks. Very effective.
Okay. Alright, but I'm going a little bit off the beaten track, but yeah, we'll be alright. We're safe at the moment. There's nobody about, so grab some of this ignium and we can have a bit of an explore. But yeah, the map seems pretty big because I did explore a little bit of it on stream. And yeah, you seem to be able to go quite far out, whereas you were... The map was still big for the playtest, but you were kind of limited to some of the places you could go, so... Oh, that is disappearing. Okay. Yeah, I know there's some caves around here somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where they are, so... Yeah. Once you get the map, it shows you all the locations, especially when you do those where we passed a beacon. It'll unlock chunks of the map and show you where all the drones are that are crashed and everything like that. So yeah, that's that sort of wire weed stuff or whatever it was. Yeah, there we go. I found a bunch of helium deposits that weren't there before as well on stream, so that's good. Yeah, let's just make our way back, I think, now. I've probably done a bit of exploring, so yeah, really need to... Ooh, look, everything's starting to grow back now. That's good. There is
looks good.
Grubs as well. Let's grab those. Although they're not actually
stuff.
showing up yet, but they're glowing, so I'm going to take them. Might as well. And yeah, you just see the base off in the distance. Good looking game, man. Like it. Not that I'm bothered about graphics at all, but it's nice when the stars align, isn't it? Right, let's run over. We'll go over this way.
Delivered.
There we are.
That's
definitely what we want.
You can claim your reward in
How much
the
building
corporate
material? Oh, you
terminal.
got plenty of building materials. That's good. Right. We're going to need a production line of ingots as well. Titanium and wolfram, because we need to cash in so much stuff to unlock new recipes.
A monolith.
Thanks, gal. Now it all makes sense.
Unfortunately, all information on that subject is highly classified.
Starting to get a little green again. That's good. But yeah, over there you'll have to do a little defense thing against a load of creatures. But it will unlock areas of the map for you. But at the moment we don't have a map, so I haven't really bothered with it just yet. There's not much point, but... Right. This is calcium. Let's kind of use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. So let's put down a base core. Put that, say, there. Then we'll put down an extractor. So, just sort of wheeling that back, I think. Yeah, let's just move that back to base. Then we could hook into the power system that's there already, couldn't we? Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's go with it. Go like there. We'll we'll keep going that. Oh, we can actually lock the level as well. I just noticed. Oh, that's kind of cool. You really... Oh, that's too far. Go there. I'm going to stick with my spaghetti, but yeah, if it does bother you, it looks like you can lock the level and that sort of thing, which is good. Right, because we're going to need calcium, so I'm going to bring this over to like ESA. It's good, and then I'm going to leave that. Yeah, let's leave that like that. Let's do some more power, because we're definitely going to want that. Just a given. Some more power in, and then we'll check, because we've just finished a thing and we need to start another one off. We'll be kind of always doing that. Oh, is that? Oh, that's kind of messed everything up a little bit, hasn't it? Alright, well. Yeah, that'll do for now. It's fine. Okay, I can always just fill that in. It's not in line, is it? But never mind. Right. Let's come over here. And let's unlock what we got. What did we actually get? Oh, the recipe station. That's good. So the next one is... Ah, there we go. Perfect calcium. And then we've got Wolfram wires. We could do that. We are working on that one already. The bigger backpack space. The med tool might not be a bad idea. Storage, though. Yeah, I kind of want those storage boxes. So, let's set some stuff up. Do I have... I've got enough to get started, but I don't think I have enough to do it all. So, let's come here. Get the calcium. Put 2 of those there, like that. Good. Then if we put another one there. For these wires. Let's get rid of that. Gonna need to make some more stuff in a minute, but...
I'm withering.
Ah, she needs hydration. Sorry. Let's drink some of those.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can
Good.
alleviate hunger, but putting
Oh,
unknown
let's eat that.
things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial
Boom,
to the
there you go.
individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization.
Right.
Although this fruit is
So,
edible,
yeah, let's do
that
some...
won't always be
Do
the
some
case.
rails. Because we're gonna... Oh, we're gonna want a fabricator, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna want a fabricator. Hang on. What am I doing? Do I have the... No, I don't have the materials. Okay, so let's grab all of that. I'm gonna come over here. Grab a bunch of titanium from this thing. And I think we'll split this off so that we actually start collecting the ingots, because I'm going to make the recipe station and show you what I mean as well. So, where are we? Here? Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. I don't have enough stuff, so let's do that. Let's make as much of those as we can. Then recipe station there.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your
There we
buildings
go.
at the recipe station.
But
So
the
if we
buildings
put
can
various
already do
items
these
in
things.
here,
Why
I'm just going
would
to
we
talk
need
over
unlock anything?
we will
Arcadia
slowly
7
unlock
is a
like
very
calcium
particular
blocks for the
place full of
smelter,
specific
different
resources
recipes for the
and
fabricator,
requirements.
put those in there for
The
instance.
building's programming
So we're going to
needs
need a
be
lot of
updated
ingots
as these
to do that.
requirements change.
So
To
yeah,
avoid
hence why I want to get all that
unnecessary
stuff
clogging
going.
up memory,
So
as well as transfer
yeah, let's
fees.
start working on that now.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer.
do
You
this.
could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one
let's
of
go
Mr. Claywood's favorite
Smelter
sayings.
again.
This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Alright, let's do that. Probably going to run out. Oh, here we go as well. Yes, can I find some plants somewhere? The plants start growing. Yeah, so as you can see, this kind of caught me off guard on stream. I wasn't prepared for this. Because, yeah, this wasn't a thing, but all these plants will start growing. Let's see if we can find some others. Ah, over here. Here you go. Then they'll start, they sort of shoots, the branches come up, and then they start getting foliage growing as well. Put this thing away so you guys can see it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's something that the playtest didn't do, and it kind of, yeah, caught me off a little bit. And then we need to focus on the factory because, yeah, I've been kind of dithering around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's so cool. There we are. Yeah, everything just slowly grows up, which was something that it didn't do in the playtest, and that's kind of means the you know, the creatures are back. So if we set, what was it? That one. And if we set this one, I need to get some floors in as well. There we go. And then let's get this one going first. Whilst that's still going. Oh, no, sorry, I need one of these, don't I? Do that. Got one there. Yep, I think that's fine. But yeah, the planet is back to normal pretty well much. Do some of those. Then once we link into this, that should fire off that and start making those. Start sending it this way. That's good.
7 has finished regenerating.
Brilliant. Right, let's get this now sorted. So, go here. And then we'll... oh, sorry, not that one. It's this one, isn't it? What do we get? Oh, bigger backpack space. That's good.
We have decided to increase the capacity of your pockets.
So we've got calcium ore. That's working on that one.
And
Then I like the storage.
Into it.
And what else have we got? Oh, we've got the grenades. I guess we could do grenades because we're already set up for titanium. Yeah, if we do storage, we're working on that one, and we do that one. And we then need to start working on getting the titanium sheets because you'll get more points for that. If we look in here, for instance, so if we set that off to... and that one's calcium. Oh, which one was it? That one. And that one, isn't it? Yeah, so if we do that one, we look in the other one though. Oh, which one is it? This one. You get 16 points for that as opposed to 4. So we do want to unlock that. So yeah, but for now, we'll just go with that. And then let's get this all set up so that we can sort that out. Get these working then. Oh, there we go. Good there. Actually, I should probably move that one over that side, but we're set up for it, so I'm not too worried about it. And then if I tell this one to do titanium
just
rods.
what I need.
Yeah, we're already set for that. Hang on. Chuck those in there. We're already set up for that, so we may as well just do that one straight away. Good. Let's throw those in there, and then I want to sort this smelter out as well. Do that on both sides. Unfortunately, we can't store them yet, but we could at least get another smelter going, and then the idea is to put them in the boxes and let those store up so that I could, or to be honest, I could just manually take them out of here. I guess I could do that. Oh, sorry, I need a... what am I doing? Hang on. No. I've set this up wrong. I need a fabricator. What am I talking about? I've got a fabricator over here, Pin. What are you doing? There we go. Chuck that. Say. No, that... I mean, we could do that. That could work. Yeah, let's go with that. Go with that, that's fine. We'll do rail to there. And we do rail to that one. That works there. Yeah, what am I doing? I've not set this up. There we go. Brilliant. Then that'll be making those. That's good. Yep, I haven't actually set that production line off yet. And then I can put those into here to unlock these plates, for instance. And obviously the Wolfram plates as well. That's kind of something we need. Have we got any of those in there? No. Okay. Got nothing in there yet. Alright. Yeah, I could just manually pick, but I was thinking just having a second one. But as I don't have the storage boxes, I'm not sure if that's worth it yet, to be honest. But I guess we could do it anyway. Oh, sorry, I keep getting the wrong bloody terminal. 2 terminals, I keep getting them wrong. There we go. Let's go here. So, well, we want that one because that's we actually have a recipe for it. Let's also use this thing, and we'll cash in that. Get 400. Cache that. We could actually... Well, we need research points for some of this stuff as well, though, don't we? So... Yeah, we need like 200 for that, so we'll kind of sort that out. Yeah, let's throw some of those in there. We're going to need those quickly. Good. Yeah, I'm tempted to set this thing off as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take that down. We'll put a splitter in. Probably should have built this with a splitter already, but never mind. Go that there. I'll just go back to there. Put that in. Come on, there we go. That one, and then we go to there. This one to make the titanium. Good. And then that should start doing that. And then we could even do this on this side, couldn't we? Here. Put it on this side here, maybe. Do I really... I'm going to take this thing down. We might power the base off, but... Yes, we did. Okay. Alright, but we can move it around here now. We've got all of our power. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Put some extra power here. I'm going to build a big row down here, but... Yeah, I am going through that building stuff pretty quickly. There we are. How are we doing on that? Yeah, we've still got 300 left. That'll be enough to keep us going. A little bit longer at least. That's all those being fed. That's now making those, which is great. I want to put one on this side so we can split them and do the Wolfram bars as well. So it doesn't interrupt the production, that's the other thing. You know, don't want it to be doing that. We can always take it back. You get all your resources back anyway, so might as well. You never know, we might need it. I might set these a little bit further along as well at some point. Oh, you know what, let's change that height with that one. Yeah, so that's like that. Then we're going to take this down and just interrupt this temporarily. So, then we'll put down a splittery thing, like there, and then I do want to put some floors in at some point as well, but whether we get to that, I don't know. Yeah, we could start doing that. I think we're going to get another event soon as well. I think it's colliding. Oh, it's locking onto the back. Yeah, okay. Trying to connect to that one. Good. Get up here and then tell that to make bars like so. Brilliant. And then let's do some walkways. Where are we? Platforms. Do some of those. We're at a different height here. Probably going to raise everything up eventually. Might be a bit of a rebuild actually. That's not stable. Can we do some stairs from there over? I want to do stairs on there. Right, maybe not. Do that, and then can I put stairs there now? Oh. Right, that hasn't really worked out how I wanted it to, but... Never mind, we'll just jump. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Those need a bit of a adjust, don't they? Or this needs to go up one. I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. Fine. But for now, probably lower those other ones. I think because pretty much everything else is at this height, isn't it? So put some of those in. Good. Got to get used to using the lock level as well. Yeah. Put those down there. We'll put an extra layer on this side. Yeah, we're going to need some stairs going up as well because I can't interact with this stuff now. Good. There's a way to make bigger ones, I guess probably later on. Oh, there's a pillar support. Can I lower that down? Oh yeah, there we go. Put that in there, and that supports that. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to change that, but for now it's flowing, so let's not worry about it. Let's also go grab the ingots out of there. Yeah, let's just throw those in there as well, why not? Whilst I've got them. You do find that you just had a load of stuff that was excess, so let's grab those. So we can slowly start working on unlocking those, but I'll just kind of grind that in between the episodes or something. So fabricator, that's the one we want. There, and then we want that one. Yeah, that's going good. Alright, so everything's going well. Yeah, that's still coming along. How's that doing? Not bad. Get in there. Because, yeah, the other ones, you need more score. So obviously the one that does, you know, 16 points as opposed to 4 or whatever it was, you know, you really want that. So you kind of want to get that unlocked as quickly as possible. I might just throw... I could just throw some... I've only got 300 research points. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. It's fine. Oh, and then you can also... I might as well show you over here as well. There is this tab for food. So you can put other things and then work towards the calorie bar that we found. You've also got calorie fluids. There's the hydro bulbs. There's other ones as well. As we pick more up and unlock various other plants, we'll unlock recipes for them in here. So, yeah, you know. So you can do like aqua fluids and stuff like that. There's some of that in there. Put that in there and slowly unlock these recipes. There's a bunch of stuff there. So, yeah, we could do that as well. Put some of this stuff away now. I don't have the thing, so I can't do anything with that just yet. Put that in there. To be honest, actually, we could just make like the calorie bars or something, couldn't we? Why not? What was that one? Yeah, but you get toxicity from it, so we definitely don't want that. You want that. Let's put them in there. Like 200 points in there as well. Although now I'm thinking about it, if I remember rightly, in the playtest it was more efficient to just eat the raw food, but I would assume they'll probably change that.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go. That's filling up nicely, actually. So there's that. Yeah, it's a case of just doing that now, I think. That's what I'm just going to do, is wait some time and see whether we can unlock those plates. Okay, so I've just unlocked the Wolfram plates and the titanium sheets as well. So there we go. I managed to do that. I've just done a little bit of building out here as well. Those shallow stairs, these ones worked on that. But there is also a extendable walkway, wasn't there, as well? I forgot about that. So yeah, we could have used that. It's kind of like a ramp. But yeah, let's use the stairs for now. So if we come over to here, we should be able to tell this thing to make those, like so. And then this is now sending those off. So if we kind of left that as is, because we're going to have a load of titanium rods. We could probably use those later on. Let's change this to... Oh, it's almost finished. Okay, let's let that finish. We might as well. We'll let it produce some plates. Although, to be honest, I don't think I'm actually going to need those plates at all. So, yeah, I'm not sure on that one. There we go. Perfect. So that's that one done. We're close to getting some more done, I think, as well. So, yeah, that one's about to pop. Map. Brilliant. Calcium. Yeah, so we need to work on that next.
Sounds like a complicated name.
That's
for
about
a
to
map.
pop.
If you insist, wow.
There we
You
go.
have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Blue Corporation.
Grenades.
To go over grenade training with you.
We have to go through training even out here.
Yeah, so we press
Skip
G, we've
it,
now got
gal.
grenades,
We
but
won't
I
tell
think
anyone.
they take some time to charge up.
Guarantees the highest level of safety during
There we are. We're all looking
Even
good.
when activated, the grenade is stable.
Come back
and
over
will not
here.
explode as long as you are holding it in your hand.
And
Making
I
it
think
safe
I've
to
still
use
got,
by
yeah,
the
I've got
whole
ingots, so
family,
we'll put
regardless
those
of
in there
age.
because we'll need those. And then
Griffiths Blue
we may as well put
Corporation
those
is
in
not
there actually.
responsible for any bodily harm caused by
Good.
the throwing or dropping of the grenade.
So calcium
Okay, that
blocks,
was
that's
quick.
the next thing we need to work on. And this one we could do the titanium sheets, so I'll possibly work on that. Furnace for titanium sheets, that gives us more build options. And we've still got Wolfram wire. We could just do that one once that one's finished. Yeah, that one's just popping off now, isn't it? Yeah, that one's about to finish. So we could just do another Wolfram wire on that one. So with this one,
Great.
let's do that one because we're already set up. Let's do that next one. That would get us a weapons bench, and then we can do... we can make like assault rifles and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do those. And then that one is literally about to pop any second. There we go. Brilliant.
Necesito agua.
And so they
Do
have
that.
another reward waiting for you in the terminal. They also ask that you keep an
that.
eye out for old model drones lost on
Brilliant.
Arcadia.
There we go.
They might contain useful items.
Right, yeah, everything's kind of popping off at once. There we are, storage. So now, to do the calcium, I'm going to need a ton of calcium to unlock. No, sorry, it's... Where is it? Smelter, yeah, I need 1,000 calcium to be able to do the blocks. So, I want those... That's why I want those storage boxes. So I can put those over here, this little line, and let that kind of slowly build up. So at the moment this one's going to be a little bit redundant, but we'll just kind of leave that like that. And if we put... I keep forgetting to press Z at times, but there we are. Put those in there, and then if we tell this to store... Does it not store calcium? Yeah, there we go. It'll store calcium. So we could even have a bunch of those coming off, to be honest. Because I'm going to need 1,000, but I can just keep coming in. So it should start rocking out a load of calcium. Yeah, you can see it on there. You can actually ride these rails as well. If you want to. See if I can do it. I can... Yeah, I did it perfectly on stream, of course. But there we go. Yeah, and then you can even stand on the product that is coming down the line and just kind of ride it. So, yeah, kind of hopefully they have some vehicles or something. That's something I feel like we definitely need. Some vehicles or something like that, or I don't know, maybe a way to grind rails. But yeah, you can then stand on these and just slowly make your way back. There you go, cool. But we'll just let that fill up, and then I can keep taking the calcium from there, and then we can start making blocks. So yeah, that's what we need though. And then this is all popping off nicely. Yeah, I've got this going. I think I'm probably just going to stay at this level, to be honest, but I think probably just one more level might not be a bad idea. But most of the base is on this level, so I'll probably move this over. Could even have the this stuff on here, couldn't I? Yeah, fabricate, you know, doing the smelters, and then the fabricators could be one level lower down here. But we've got furnaces and things to fit in, so I'm not too worried about it just yet. I've got a little platform to run around on, which is kind of what I wanted. Ooh, a box to... Although I don't necessarily need this stuff anymore. But we'll take it anyway, because... yeah, we still need to unlock the titanium... What was it? Beams. There we are, so I do need to unlock those. And then we'll just put that in there, because we're going to need those as well. I don't think anything actually requires Wolfram though yet, does it? And then we have to go out to those various places and find the blueprints. I can't remember if they're all in the same place. I think they are. I don't remember that one, to be honest. That's good. Yeah, kind of, yeah, dig this game. Not a factory game fan, but this one's kind of got its claws into me for some reason. I don't know why, but
Come to mama.
there you go. It has.
Looks good. Good
Take
stuff.
that. Grab a bunch of this stuff. Let's have a look what this is. I'm not sure whether this stuff actually returns again. I don't think it does. I can't remember whether it regenerated. I don't think it does. Once you picked it, it's gone. But there we are. We could then start working on some of those recipes. It's all ticking along nicely. Nicely there as well. Yeah, not looking too bad. We're getting there. How are we doing on levels and stuff as well? Yeah, we're getting there. We need to unlock a... There's like a thing that you could clip in, you know, mods and things. Let's just drink those for now. Doesn't give us a huge amount, but it gives us something. Good. Let's have a look. How's the calcium doing? Could even just put another airlock in. Yeah, that's coming along nicely. So I can just grab that. I need like 1,000, so it's going to be quite a bit, but still. Once we unlock that, we can start doing the blocks then. So I keep coming to the wrong one. There we are. Smelter, unlock that. Yeah, so we're a quarter of the way there. Didn't take me too long to do that. Let's put one in there, like so. It's good. Guess we could do a bit of exploring. We do have a grenade. We don't have the... Do we have grenades? Yeah, she was just talking about grenades, wasn't she? Yeah, we're now going to get that. And which one was it? We're working on the medical tool. That would be a handy one to have as well. If I remember rightly, it charges up with kills, the grenade and that sort of thing. So yeah, you throw it and then you have to get kills to charge it back up again. Or at least that was in the playtest anyway. That may have changed. Yeah, that's all looking good though. I'm just going to keep checking this, I think. Let's see if we can get this calcium thing unlocked.
Bravo. Future health solutions.
Alright, there we go. We've just unlocked another thing for Future Health Solutions. So I think that is the med tool. That's brilliant. And I think I've just got enough for this. There we go. Yeah, now we then need to learn to do... Can we just do blocks straight away or not? I can't remember. Smelter, yeah, I think we've done that. So I think we could just do blocks in the fabricator, right? Let's have a look. I'm just going to talk over her because she just keeps talking. So let's do that.
You almost got me.
Yeah, there we go. We can just make those straight away. That's great. Yeah, because we just unlocked them. What am I talking about? There we are. So yeah, let's come down here and we'll stop. Yeah, we'll stop this now. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll stop this thing here. We'll select the blocks so that it doesn't do that anymore. That's good. And we'll take all of those off, like so. And then if we come down here and put a smelter in this chain somewhere. I guess it doesn't really matter. We could just put it here, couldn't we? I mean, we could do it back over there. Now, we're down here now. Let's do it this way, I think. Let's take this one out. So. And then I could just have it here. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I guess it could go over there, couldn't it? Yeah, let's take this line down. Might be another rupture event soon as well. We definitely don't want to take that down, though. And then let's do... hopefully I've got... Yeah, I've got enough. That's good. And then we can have that feed into that box then, can't we? Let's have that snap onto there. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. And then we'll get this line going. Like so. Set that off. Those. I've got a bunch of that, so I may as well just get that going. Doesn't got any power at the moment, unfortunately. Then I don't think I can do that all the way, could I? Because it's not long enough. Do that there. Put that in, and then that should now start producing. Perfect. Brilliant. There we go. That's great. So we could start doing that, and then this now is set up to do the blocks, and then we'll start storing the blocks because we need those, I think, to unlock the calcite sheets. But we can at least start doing this because obviously the calcite sheets would be better. But yeah, right now we'll just start working on that one, I think. Just have a quick look. I'm sure you need blocks for that, right? Oh. Oh, do you know what? I think actually it's in the furnace, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's a recipe in the furnace now I'm thinking about it. Yes, I think so. So really, we want to work on that because we want to get the furnace. Yes, okay. That is true. So which one finished? It was this one. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're going to have to redesign our production chain, I think, to be able to do those. Ooh.
I recommend finding a safe
There we go.
place.
I wonder if we could do that one. There we are. realise how long we've been recording, but there we are. I wonder if I can actually change this one up to do those. I think I can, right? If I go there, yep, should just do those. I'm just going to chuck that back in there. We can just get those in there. I don't think I can. There we go. Yeah, brilliant. That's great. So that's now all rocking and rolling. Fantastic. But yeah, we need the furnace to be able to do that. Got another Rupture event coming in. But I think, though, for now, I think this is where I'm going to call it. I think I'll end the episode, and we'll start with this in the next one. So, yeah, if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone. And I'll catch you next time.